Hello, this is video number 3 of my 40 days of training videos, and this is the first exercise video that I'm doing, and this is great because I feel like I'm in my element here. I'm at my home gym, which is very sparse because I don't use a whole lot of equipment, but I wanted to show you this workout because it's quick, it's easy, and it is only requiring one piece of equipment, and that is a Sandbell. Now, this is basically a neoprene disc that's filled with sand, and I filled it myself so I didn't have to pay for shipping to ship a 15-pound weight to my house. So I'm just going to use this one piece of equipment, but I'm also going to use a Tabata timer. The one I use is called Tabata Pro, and that's what I use in my classes, that's what I use at home, and hopefully you enjoy the workout. It's going to be 5 exercises. And I'm going to take you through one round, which is going to be 30 seconds. So the whole thing's only going to take 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Now, you want a little longer workout, you just repeat it again. If you want to make it even more challenging, then the next time try to go a little longer than 30 seconds, maybe 45. Typically my classes will go 30 seconds, then 45 seconds, then 1 minute. And you can get a very effective workout for a very short amount of time. All right, so let's get going. Now the first one is great because it helps you get aggression out. It's called a slam burpee, and I'll show you a couple of different modifications to make it a little easier. So basically, slam it on the ground, hands to either side, all the way down, up to a burpee. Slam, down, all the way to the ground, up to a burpee. Now if you want to make it a little easier, you can walk back and then just walk forward. You can make this as intense as you want, but you want to try to get your heart rate up as high as you can because you're not doing it for very long. All right, having a rough day, that's the one you want to do. Okay, now we're going to do an alternating lunge. Now, I'm going to step backwards for my lunge and then rotate to the side. Now, all of the movements that I tend to do are functional movements, which means I want my body to move as a unit all together, and rotation is often left out of workouts, which this is something we have to do every day. So training your body to do it in a controlled environment really helps. All right, the next one is a squat toss. So I'm going to hold it like this, and I'm going to sit back into a squat and toss. Now obviously this could be done with dumbbells, or it can be done without the toss and just lift up. But adding the toss makes you have to stabilize your core to catch it. And again, catching things is sometimes what we have to do in everyday life, so it's good to practice it. Now, the next one is a challenge, especially on the carpet. I'm putting the Sandbell to the outside of my hand, holding a plank and dragging it to the other side. Now, like on the lunges, I was rotating. Now in this plank, I'm resisting rotation. So I'm working every muscle in this move, and it's awesome. So more than just a plank, try to move or resist rotation in your planks. I'm not a fan of doing the 5-minute plank, but I do love to do movement in a plank. Okay, so now I'm going to do a deadlift. Over with a flat back, up, and then lift with a straight arm for a front delt lift. So deadlift, front delt lift. So I'm working my hamstrings and my shoulders and having to stabilize through the core. So this is a highly functional workout. I have 3 criteria for my workouts. Now that was already 1 round. How cool is that, right? You can stop. So I have 3 3 criteria for an effective workout. 1, it needs to burn body fat efficiently. HIIT workouts, metabolic workouts, interval workouts, those do that, and they don't take a whole lot of time. So rather than do hours of spinning classes, which I used to do, which I burned a lot of sugar doing, I do metabolic workouts, never work out longer than 30 minutes. Like this one was 3 minutes. If that's all I had time for, that's all I do. But I typically will do 3 rounds. Now, the second thing the workouts I think should include is strength toning. So I strengthened every muscle group by doing this small workout. And you need to increase muscle tone. If you don't, you'll start to collapse in on yourself. We tend to lose muscle at about a pound a year. It varies, but regardless, you lose muscle as we age after age 30. So if you're not doing anything to actively keep it, you're losing it. And basically our bones are gonna go where our muscles tell them to. So if you don't wanna fall in on yourself, do some strength training. And the last thing that I feel a workout needs to include is stability and functional movement. And that's why I was doing movements that required my whole body. I would much rather do a push-up than do a chest press, because a push-up is going to work all of my muscle groups, whereas a chest press is really only going to work the chest and the triceps, and I'm sitting in a chair and it doesn't require very little core movement. So that's why I like these as functional movements. So I hope you enjoyed the workout, and this is it for today. So I hope that you have a great day. And if there's something that you want to see, leave me a comment. Okay, I'm on day 3 now of 40, so I've still got quite a few days to go. So thanks. Talk to you tomorrow.